Good morning, children. So let us learn today the second law of Kirchhoff's, that is loop rule. According to the rule, the algebraic sum of the EMF in any loop in the circuit is equal to the sum of the products of the current and the resistance in it. Mathematically, it explains us that summation of delta V equals to 0, where delta V is known as the change in potential difference. The same rule can also be written as summation of E equals to summation of the product of current and resistance through that path. That is, summation E is equal to summation IR. For this rule, the conventions which are to be followed are: the first convention, we can take any direction of the traverse. So it's not necessary that the direction of traverse will always be anti-clockwise or clockwise in the loop. It can be of your choice. The second rule is the EMF is taken positive if the direction of traverse is from negative to positive through the cell. So here you can see there in the first figure, the direction of traverse is towards right. So through the cell, it is from negative to positive. So it is positive EMF. Similarly, in the second figure, you can see there the direction of traverse is towards left. But through the cell, it is from positive to negative. It is negative EMF. The third rule is the EMF is taken negative if the direction of traverse is from positive to negative through the cell. That is what the second figure to the right side explains. Fourth rule is the product of current and the resistance IR is taken positive if the direction of traverse is along the direction of the current. So again you can see there are two diagrams. The diagram which is to the left side, the direction of current is towards right, and the direction of traverse, that is the arrow which is below, is also towards right. Both the directions are to the same side, so the potential drop across the resistance will be positive. Similarly, in the second figure you can see there the direction of current and direction of traverse are opposite to each other. In this case, the potential difference will be taken as negative. So these are the four rules which we need to remember when we are applying Kirchhoff's loop rule. Thank you, class.